Welcome back, adventurers, to the Pillars of the Earth. We are still en route with Aliena on the heels of Jack, although we know that Jack is far away already. So we only have one choice to go to Lochrono, and we are walking the Camino. So yeah, let's do that.
The woman's name was Alba. She came from a small town somewhere in Catalonia. I quickly got used to her constantly feeling out for her stepmother's ring and the sad guilt that would always follow in her milky eyes.
Oh, we have company. We are now walking with the blind woman that we met in the last episode. That's nice.
I wasn't sure if she appreciated my company, but I couldn't leave her on her own either. By the time we reached Los Arcos, she'd stopped talking, while I kept on dropping a kind word here and there to let her know I was still by her side.
And we move on, okay, to Burgos. That looks cool.
Alba believed herself to be of weak mind and body, and yet she walked the Camino with a strong sense of purpose that willed her onward. It made me wonder about what I'd told her about my own journey. Did I hope for love, or was I really traveling because I needed him to forgive me? But what was there to forgive? My decision to marry Alfred had been in the best interest of the people of Shiring. It was a sacrifice I had to make to stop the evil reign of William Hamley. These questions had haunted me for a long time now. But if I really was going to see Jack soon, it was time to make up my mind.
Leon, it is.
Around Leon, the path began to gradually turn uphill. It was only 2 more weeks till we'd reached Santiago. The baby was in a good mood, and so, surprisingly, was Alba.
I want to go to Bilbao. But we can't.
After Astorga, the trail got more difficult. Alba became slower and slower, and we had to rest more. She became quiet again. The strain on her old body grew, and she worried that she might not be able to reach the end. Still, we managed to push onward.
Oh no, will she die on the way?
The next morning, she refused to get up. Her breathing was disturbingly shallow, and she hardly noticed me touching her forehead. Everything hurts, she said, and urged me to continue without her.
Oh no, we're so close. I mean, she's the one we care for right now. So we don't leave her.
Of course, I stayed with her. I brought her food and water and sat by her side. But day after day, her condition grew worse. She kept on urging me to go, to find Jack, saying the monks of Ponferrada would take care of her.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of true. But she'll die soon. And we could comfort her. Let's not be selfish this time. Let's stay with the ones that need us.
I'd hardly known her, and most of the time she'd tried to push me away, as if she considered herself a nuisance that slowed me down and who didn't deserve company. It wasn't until a few moments before she died that, for the first time, she smiled at me, and I like to believe that she saw me smile back. I still like to believe that here, in this unlikely place, dying next to a near stranger, she'd found a moment of serenity and happiness, but she'd not reached Santiago.
But you felt kindness at the end, and that's much more important.
When I left, that thought still haunted me. To see that a journey could come to an end so suddenly. But what would be different if she had reached Santiago?
Exactly.
Could she have been disappointed by what she found?
Yeah. So that's the best we could give her. And so we continue on to Santiago de Compostela. After 1 month of traveling,
After months of hard travel, the child and I finally reached Santiago de Compostela. In the evening, we attended Mass in the great cathedral, then started to roam the town looking for my dear Jack. It was almost dawn when finally a priest pointed me to an inn close by.
Well, I think you have to go to the harbor to find him. Oh, wow. Yeah, the memory is ripping apart. That's crazy. Will we lose him? A resting pilgrim. Night air is mild. Sun will go up soon. She must see many people passing by. I'm getting closer. A crackling fire, cozy and warm. Another cathedral. Jack may have been there. He never gets tired of them. Someone left them here. Or forgot them. Another group of drunk pilgrims. Can we take it? No? Okay. Maybe later. Maybe somebody needs something to drink. He has a dog! Shall we try to talk to him? Oh, we can't. Okay, Team C is the only one we can interact with.
Buenos dias. Do you understand me?
Sinto-cho ben, pero non temos camas disponibles.
No, I don't need a room. I was told a friend of mine stayed here some time ago. A red-haired Englishman called Jack. Do you remember him?
Eu só che falo en galego, miña rula.
Francais? English?
Nope.
I'm looking for a man who likes to read a lot.
E logo anda sempre cun libro en riba.
Have you seen anyone like that?
Pero, por que levas un libro en riba? Basta escangallar co peso.
She doesn't even understand that I'm looking for a person yet.
I have to say that the voice acting in this game is amazing. I love it. It's really, really, really well done. This is so cool. Well, yeah. Let's show him what we are searching for the father.
Oh, que cousiña. Eche rubio.
See, redhead. Have you seen his father, Padre del Niño? Jack Jackson?
Ven sendo un peregrino?
What?
É un peregrino?
Oh, no. He's not a pilgrim.
Entón, quen ven sendo?
At what can we point? What choices do we have? We have the jugs. Traveler, we can point at the people. Mason, there's a cathedral. Jongleur. I don't see anything like that. Maybe the jugs. A simple traveler. But if you point at the cathedral,
Let me show you something.
then she will think he's a priest or something.
He's a mason. He builds things like that.
She won't know anything about that.
Eche masón. Albanel.
Sí, a mason. It's the same word in Galician.
Por aquí pasan unha morea de masóns. Non me poderías dicir algo máis sobre el?
Oín falar dun masón que dis que se dedica a traducir libros en Toledo.
Polo visto, di que se chama Jack.
Yes, Jack. Have you seen him?
Non sei cal será o seu apelido, pero ben é certo que non chai moitos masóns rubios aos que lles guste ler. Se tan desesperada está, por que non vai a Toledo a comprobalo por si mesma?
Entón, marchou para Toledo.
So, he's in Toledo.
He went to Toledo?
A Toledo marchou, sí.
Di que o teu Jack podería estar en Toledo.
All right, so I will go to Toledo then. Gracias. I just pray that I understood you correctly.
That's true. So, where did he go? I mean, there must be a harbor in Santiago de Compostela. But maybe he went south again and then from there took a boat. What a journey. It's amazing. I love it. Where'd you go? About 1 month after leaving Compostela. Toledo.
Buenos dias. Parlez-vous français? English?
Of course. How may I help you?
I was told a man named Jack Jackson lives in this house.
Who told you this?
A group of scholars living at the edge of town. They said he used to translate old scriptures about mathematics before he moved here.
Please wait here. I will talk with Master Rashid.
So they do live in Toledo. Whoa! So this Rashid is a rich merchant who is doing business in Toledo and built himself a Arabic-looking estate in Toledo. Oh, that is so amazing. I love it. It's so beautiful. Gosh. So we finally found him. So big and light. Nothing like the houses at home. What is taking that servant so long? What is taking that servant so long? Sorry. What a wonderful fountain. Wondrous. Not wonderful. Almost like a real spring. Oh man, that is so beautiful. They remind me of the cloister in Kingsbridge. No, they're slender and beautiful. Only that these keep away the good and not the bad weather. Right. Because you can walk in the shade. Another pointed arch. Seen a few since I left England, but yeah, that is different. Please let Jack be here. He is. We know that. I mean, he could have left. It's quite a while since we saw him last. Should we just snoop around? That's rude. Let's get into the shade. Take a peek. That's pretty rude, though. Should we really? Let's go to the other side. I think we have no choice. We have to get inside. Well. Oh, it's that room. We don't snoop. Maybe we have to. There's nothing else to do. Although I'm very curious what she would say to the mechanisms, if she'd understand. She's smart too. Okay. Well, let's see. What is this? An artificial bird connected to whatever that is. Okay. The slingshot. Beautiful craftsmanship. So much more lifelike than a painting. That's true. Can we touch those things? Oh no, touch the donkey. No, she doesn't. Well, look at that. It's something to be constructed. It's like a blueprint. Very elaborate. Never seen anything like this. Jack would really love it here. And he does. That's the thing. I don't want to take it.
It's his.
Don't. That's theft. All the proof I need. Oh man. I'm torn apart. I want Jack to be happy and live here because... Oh yeah. Because it's good for him. Oh dang, did they marry? I wonder now. There's a servant, young woman. The landlord's daughter? Yes, she is. She's pretty. Yes, she is. And she's smart. And she might be the wife of Jack. She doesn't look too happy.
Oh, there you are. May I ask who let you stroll around our house?
I'm sorry.
I was asked to wait here.
Yes, my servant told me already. My father's not here at the moment, so you'll have to make do with me. Unfortunately, I must disappoint you. There's no one called Jack living in this house.
Uh-oh.
Please, let me talk to him.
I'm sorry, but this is not easy. for any of us. I think you should know that Jack and I are promised to each other. Maybe we should go inside. The sun's burning, and my mother doesn't need to hear us. Jack told me about you. You are Aliena. You're the one who rejected him and married his stepbrother. And now you want him back.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't know he was engaged to someone else. It's not my intention to cause you two any trouble.
He always said that he had come here to find out about his family. But instead, he found out about everything else. About philosophy, mathematics. When he and my father met, it was love at first sight. They studied together and made great plans. But in the end, Jack would always start talking about his cathedral again. This great church he would build one day. Rib vaults and pointed windows. He'd ramble on about it for hours and stare up at that ceiling. We three sat here for hours and talked. And then in the evenings, it would be just the two of us. So many strange ideas about the future. Some barely more than silly dreams. Others almost in arm's reach.
He always had his head in the clouds.
Oh, yes. Well, he's not here anymore. My father had offered him work as a master builder here in Toledo. He would have been well off and free to spend his evenings under vaults like this, with me as his wife. But in the end, he refused. Tell me, did you really marry his stepbrother?
It was a mistake. I know that now. I did it to fulfill a promise I'd made to my father. I thought I had no choice. I didn't want to hurt him. Believe me.
I do. You know, he left me because of you. Even after all you did to him, he couldn't let go. You can be glad that you ran into me and not my mother. She was enraged when he left.
He can have that effect on people.
But apart from that, we made our peace with him. Father even gave him one of his favorite pieces of his collection as a parting gift. A small wooden statue with stone eyes, in exchange for his slingshot.
Would you mind telling me where he went?
He went to Paris to work on the Cathedral of Saint-Denis. He said he never found out about his father, so there was no reason to stay down here anymore.
Paris?
Yes. If you find him there, tell him I don't miss him.
Thank you, and all the best to your family.
Thank you. What is the child's name, by the way?
Well, he has none yet. I wouldn't name him without Jack.
Isn't that a bit silly?
Maybe. But he's his son as well as mine. It's his right to have a say in it too.
Then off to Paris. That baby needs a name.
He will get one. Thank you.
Whoa. I want to go to Madrid. Madrid is amazing. Oh wow, what a long way. Back to Leon.
I travelled back along the way of St. James, passing through Astorga, Lyon, and Burgos. I crossed the Pyrenees, revisiting Bordeaux, Angoulême, Poitiers, but never stayed longer than one night. The closer I came to Paris, the stronger my old doubts and fears resurfaced.
It's funny that the baby doesn't grow.
If Jack really was there, what was I to say to him?
Hello is a start?
I'd pull him very, very close, wishing for all the wounds to heal as quickly as they could.
If he wants that too. Three months later. Whoa. Paris. Basilica of Saint Denis. It's amazing. There you could see two building phases, an old one and a new one that was just built adjacent to the old one. The Romanesque core building, and then I think it's that. These are the old walls, we saw that from outside. And these are in the new style, new adjacent buildings. But they used the old core of the building. That's pretty amazing. Okay, I think we have to talk to people and find out where Jack went to. Let's start with the Mason. No, not him. Yeah, but we can ask him. Okay. A whole cathedral, a construction site. The whole cathedral is a construction site, sorry. Could he really be here? Would he want to see me? I mean, if he left his betrothed because of her, well, I think, yeah, there might be a chance. He's not here. Maybe he's not here at all. Yeah, that might be true. It's quite a while since he came here. Stones. Can we look at that? If this is a work of Jack. Oh, look at that. We nearly have no idea what he looks like anymore. This is crazy. Maybe he's not here at all. Can we? Cathedral gate. I won't leave. Oh, we can move on. Can we ask about him?
No, I'll find him myself.
Oh, okay, sorry.
They'll only tell me to leave.
Will
They
they?
always do.
Well, that's not true. You met so many nice people and you should have left the slingshot. It's not nice to take it. It was an exchange gift. What's that? Is that Jack? The Kobold. It's Jack. Yep. It is. It definitely is. Why can't we go there? Come on. I found him. Eliana? He's here. Oh, I think he's up there. She can't see him. Oh, wait, she can. Beautiful. Breathtaking. Can we look at the windows too? That cast that light? Can we get up somehow?
There. Are we awake then? You almost missed this. Look at these colourful windows. Look at the light.
Ali,
We came to see you, Jack.
we... Is he...
He is your son.
My son?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Ali, where do we go from here?
Wherever we go, I want to go with you.
Will you marry me? Both of you?
We will. We stayed in Paris as husband and wife. And our son, Tommy. The days went by quickly. Jack had learned much working as a builder in Saint-Denis. Days became months. Then after a year, we both grew restless. Where can we go from here, we asked ourselves again. We both confessed that we wanted to see our families, our friends. And then we knew where we wanted to go. Home. Even if it was in shambles.
Cherbourg Harbor.
We need to hurry. The ship to England will leave soon.
What's going on here?
Whatever it is, if the crowd doesn't clear up, we'll miss our ship.
Oh wow. So they do go back to Kingsbridge. But he learned a lot, and he can build now in the modern style, the Gothic style. And what's going on here? Oh, it's a strong door. And oh, there he can learn about his family, maybe. Before we go back to England, before we board that ship or talk to the crowd, I will end this episode, and we will see in the next one what will happen here, and if we can go back easily, and how Kingsbridge, or in what state Kingsbridge is. That's all very exciting. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have an adventurous and wonderful day, and goodbye.